Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me the very greatest professional and personal pleasure to welcome you here today. We meet for a very historic and special congregation of the university, a congregation for the purposes of conferring degrees, but also to install our first Chancellor.
Can I say what a pleasure it is to share this ceremony with all of you who are graduating today and with those remarkable men and women who are receiving honorary degrees, with my family and my friends and all the citizens of Bolton who are here today. When George and I were discussing my installation, George said I had two options. I could have a big grand ceremony all to myself, or I could do it today when everybody else is receiving their degrees. And because one of the things I love most about the University of Bolton is that it's friendly and unstuffy, I decided I wanted to be here today. And so I thank you very much for sharing your day with me. At the first degree awarding ceremony I attended here, I will always remember the Vice-Chancellor saying that Bolton is a university in the real world, preparing people for the real world. It's now widely accepted that Britain's future will be as a skills and knowledge-based economy, and we have in front of us a massive opportunity, but one that can be grasped only by a step change in the nation's skills. And that in return requires a step change in how we deliver education and training. For the majority of our students, over half of whom are part-time, the university would easily compete with universities in the top 60. I would now like to turn briefly to our reach beyond Bolton. We have great strength in our international ties. Long before Bolton became a university, links were forged around the world. As you heard from the Vice-Chancellor, degrees have been awarded throughout the world. We have our own flourishing campus in Ras Al Khaimah, and the foreign students, almost 850 of them, studying here in Bolton, add to the rich diversity of university life. I would like to thank the Governing Council for placing their trust in me, because becoming Chancellor of the university marries two of my great loves, education and Bolton. But it also has another link. For the house in which my mother grew up in, the house where she cultivated her love of literature, was knocked down. And in time, over the ground where the house once stood, was built the University of Bolton. And so for me, this university is a very special place, and I am deeply honoured and enormously proud to become its first Chancellor.